Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Rebuilding Chelsea. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode I'm going to round up pre-season for you, show you the players we've brought in and the ones we've let go, and then I've got 2 games for you. We're at home to Newcastle and away to Everton in the Premier League. So let's get straight into it, and I'll round up pre-season in just a moment. Okay, here are the pre-season results, and as you can see, it was nearly perfect. We beat MK Dons away 3-0, Ipswich Town away 5-1, Barnsley away 5-2, Charlton away 1-0. We then drew at home 2-2 against Ajax, beat Dortmund 4-0 at home, beat Red Bull Salzburg by the same score of 4-0. We then went to Barnet and won 3-1, and then did the same away in Greece at AEK Athens. So with the pre-season results rounded up, let's show you the transfers that we've done, and that's coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is our transfer roundup, and I've highlighted the deals that have taken place since I joined the club, and I'll begin with the players leaving. As you can see, Malik Motherstill's gone to Everton for £375,000. Ruben Loftus-Cheek joins Manchester City on loan. Joe Haig joins Burnley for £425,000. Dylan Williams joins MK Dons on loan. Carney Chukwuemeka joins Stuttgart on loan. Jimmy Torianen joins Fiorentina for £275,000. Mason Burstow joins Salford on loan. Josh Brooking joins Gillingham on loan. Harvey Vale has gone to Swansea on loan. Amari Hutchinson has gone to Mansfield on loan. Ben Elliott's gone to Southampton for £325,000 initially. Armando Broja has gone to Freiburg, and they're paying us £1.8 million for a loan deal. And finally, Charlie Webster has gone to Tranmere on loan. In terms of players coming in, there is just one arrival, and it is a goalkeeper, Unai Simon. We've paid $100 million in instalments for him from Athletic Club Bilbao, and let's have a look at him. So he's 25 years old, 3-star current ability, 3.5-star potential, 25 caps for Spain. So very much an experienced international, and delighted to have him in. So that concludes the transfer roundup, and I'll show you the squad as it looks now in just a moment. Okay, here is the squad as it stands today, and as you can see, we've still got 4 goalkeepers at the club. Marcus Bettinelli and Kepa Arrizabalaga are both on the transfer list. Unai Simon will be registered. I will remove one of those first 2 goalkeepers. Edouard Mendy is also staying and will be the second choice keeper. In terms of right backs, we've got Reece James and Cesar Azpilicueta. We've got 3 centre backs at the club in Thiago Silva, Wesley Fofana and Kalidou Koulibaly. We have 2 left backs at the club, Ben Chilwell and Marc Cucurella. We've got 2 defensive midfielders in Trevor Chalobah and Dennis Zakaria, who's here on loan, but who I'd like to make a permanent signing. In terms of central midfielders, we've got Enzo Fernandez, who's 3 stars of current ability. Mateo Kovacic, who is 3.5 stars of current ability. Likewise, Mason Mount. Conor Gallagher is 2.5 stars. but has 3.5 stars of potential, so will get game time when he returns from injury. N'Golo Kante is 4 stars of current ability, and Juan Familia Castillo is a left winger, but is only 1.5 stars of current ability, 2 stars of potential. We are looking to move him on, but as you can see, he's currently injured. On the right wing, we've just got Hakim Ziyech at the moment, 2.5 stars of current ability and potential. So clearly we need another right winger when we've got the finances to do it. In attacking midfield, we've got João Felix at 3 stars of current ability and Kai Havertz at 3.5 stars. On the left wing, we've got 4 options. We've got Raheem Sterling, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Mikhailo Mudryk and the injured Christian Pulisic. So we are going to need at least one of those to step up and play up front. Probably going to be one of Sterling or Aubameyang that will do that job. And that rounds up the squad as it stands now. So I'll be back in a moment with the opening match of the season. Okay, here is my first selection and the team to face Newcastle, and it is in goal number 28 Unai Simon, at left back number 3 Ben Chilwell, number 5 Thiago Silva, number 6 Wesley Fofana, number 2 Reece James completing the back 4. At the base of midfield it's number 4 Zakaria. Number 20 is N'Golo Kante. Number 18 is Mason Mount in central midfield. On the left, it's number 22, João Felix. On the right, it's number 11, Raheem Sterling. And up front is number 10, Kai Havertz. So let's submit the team. I'm going to give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks this is a match we should be winning. Make sure we do. I am going to say, let's pump the fists. It's important to make the most of home advantage. I'm expecting a win today. Let's get into the tunnel. You're about to make your managerial debut. Can you sum up your feelings on an occasion like this? Special day. Can't wait to get started. Am I hopeful of a performance? We're in a good place. Now we have to go out there and get the job done. General mood amongst the squad. They're confident, they believe in themselves, and that's nice to see. And let's get the match underway and see if we can get off to a winning start in the Premier League. So first 10 minutes we're just going to see how things play out, make any changes that we need to. Chilwell's crossed it in. It's headed away by, I think, Botman. James loses out though, and it's cleared by Newcastle. Fofana wins it back. Mount to Kante, plays it through, and Sterling's shot is deflected for a corner. So it will be Reece James with the right-footed in swinger, and it's headed away. Mason Mount picks it up, plays it back to Zakaria. Kante out to Chilwell on the left, clips in a ball, and the ball eventually ends up with Pope. And the highlight comes to an end. We've started okay. We'll demand more though after 10 minutes. Newcastle have not yet had a shot on target. But we haven't managed to make a breakthrough yet, so that needs to change pretty soon. Otherwise, it's going to start getting a bit tricky as we turn our attention towards the final 10 minutes of the first half and we start thinking about potential changes. I'm thinking Raheem Sterling might need to come off. but he may not be the only one. Matt Targett plays it into Joe Linton for Newcastle. Joe Linton has it back, finds Bruno Guimaraes. Fofana cuts this off though and plays it back to Unai Simon. He plays it out to Chilwell on the left hand side into João Felix, diagonal ball forward. Havertz rounds the keeper and Kai Havertz has opened the scoring. And it is Chelsea 1, Newcastle 0 in stoppage time in the first half. So I will let you see the replay. Brilliant ball from João Felix. Defender hesitated and Havertz just nipped in and took advantage. I'm going to turn replays off now though. We don't need to see any further replays. And it's played through. In fact, that was a replay again. There's your halftime whistle. 1-0 up. Happy with the number of shots. Keep it up. And in terms of subs, just the one, I think. So just Raheem Sterling coming off, and coming on, I'm going to bring on Hakim Ziyech for his debut. And I'm also going to... What else am I going to do? Nothing else, actually. I'm going to leave it as it is. Next substitution is going to be a right back, I think. As Fofana plays it to Ziyech. Kante into João Felix. Back to Zakaria. Kante to Silva. Kante to Zakaria again. Havertz plays it back. Kante's ball through, and it's all the way through via Fabian Schär to Nick Pope, who feeds Botman. Targett is forced into a back pass to Pope, who finds Fabian Schär. Schär comes out of defence, plays it into Almiron, who loses possession. Kante plays it through for João Felix. He's in behind, and João Felix hammers it past the goalkeeper, and it is Chelsea 2, Newcastle United 0, and it already looks like we're going to be off to a winning start. So I think at this point I probably do take off Reece James and Ben Chilwell. Just to keep them fresh. So if I can take them both off, I will do. Reece James. Trevor Chalobah apparently can play there. He can. It's not ideal, but he can do it. And Ben Chilwell for Cucurella. So that'll be 3 changes. And we'll go out there and continue. So an hour gone, 3 changes down. We've got 2 more remaining. Kante to João Felix, back to Cucurella. João Felix to Kante. Cucurella plays it through for João Felix, who cuts back, finds Kante into the box. Kante shoots. Kante scores. Chelsea 3, Newcastle United 0. And I think now is the right time to take João Felix off and bring on Mykhailo Mudryk, as the corner comes over and then is cleared away. Mount wins it back, finds Cucurella into Kante, who loses possession to Almiron. Over the halfway line, Almiron back to Manquillo. Manquillo plays it to Schär, into Longstaff. Joe Linton's ball is cut out by Fofana. Ziyech plays it forward for João Felix. It's going to need some help. And it's played back to Chalobah, who shoots, and he's not far away. And the highlight comes to an end. And I'm not sure what my last substitution is going to be at the moment. I think I'll wait for a little bit longer to make the decision. another 5 minutes maybe, as Havertz plays in Ziyech, and it's gone behind off the keeper, but Ziyech's offside, and the decision's been made for me. N'Golo Kante will be replaced by Mateo Kovacic, and I think I'll swap him with Mount as well. Let's see if that works any better. It actually makes no difference, I don't think. No, it makes no difference at all, but we'll do it just to mix things up a little. And that is the full-time whistle. Chelsea 3, Newcastle United 0. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of the episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode, and it is a trip to Goodison Park to play Everton. And the team for this one: Simon in goal, back four of Chilwell, Silva, Fofana and James, Kante at the base of midfield, Mount and Fernandes ahead of him, Felix on the left, Sterling on the right, Havertz up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants us to carry our last performance into this match and thinks we'll do well if we do that. And I agree with him. So I'm going to point the finger and say exactly that. And let's get into the tunnel. How we look to build on an impressive performance last time out against Newcastle. All about momentum. Does a player like João Felix with versatility make life easier? We're stronger for having him. Absolutely. How much will you be expecting from Mason Mount? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can bring to the team. And let's get into the action. So, as always, first 10 minutes, we're just going to see how things play out. And then after that, we will make any necessary adjustments. And it is a Chelsea highlight first up. James plays it forward to Raheem Sterling. He plays it into Enzo Fernandez, who gets to the byline, plays it back to James, into the area, cross to João Felix, pulled back for Chilwell, who shoots, and it's over the crossbar. So chance goes begging, and the next highlight was initially an Everton highlight, but we've won it back. It's played through for Havertz, and he's found the back of the net, and it is Everton 0, Chelsea 1. Enzo Fernandez with an absolutely beautiful assist, but Havertz with the calm finish. Doucouré for Everton finds Coleman, who cuts back, and the shot comes in and goes over the crossbar. So it remains 1-0 to Chelsea. Things are looking good. I'm going to stick the league table up there so that we can keep an eye on that. It makes decent reading at the moment. And long may that continue. Half an hour gone. Still leading by just the 1-0. So let's see if we can get to half time at 1-0. And then build from there as McNeil puts a free kick in. Chilwell heads it clear, but Onana wins it. Mikalenko and Coleman goes really close for Everton, and thankfully we escaped that one. Reece James now with a free kick for Chelsea, finds Fofana, who gives it back to him. James plays it into Sterling, to Kante, on to Mason Mount, to Chilwell on the left hand side, gets to the byline, plays it back, and Enzo Fernandez adds a goal to his assist. And it is Everton 0, Chelsea 2. So we're not going to be sitting on a 1-goal lead for at half time. We're going to be trying to put the game to bed. 2-0 at the break. So we'll go in and give the lads some praise. Yeah, happy with how it's gone so far. Any subs needed? Nope, I don't think so. So we'll get out there for the second half. And I think we drop some encouragement at this point. Right, Kai Havertz looks like he might have picked up an injury apparently. I don't need to risk it, so as soon as this highlight's over, I'll take him off. And Mykolenko is in trouble here. He's off, so let's make the necessary changes now. He's injured Mount with that challenge. So Kovacic can come on, and Havertz also needs to come off, and Aubameyang can come on up front, and we'll get the match back underway. So an hour gone, 2 subs made, 1 window used. And I think we'll do another 2 in the next window as McNeil flights a free kick in. And Everton have got 1 back. Amadou Onana has scored from the a header from the free kick. It's 2-1. So we'll demand more. And we will make a couple of changes, I think. So we'll take João Felix off on the left wing and bring on Mudryk, and I'll take Ben Chilwell off at left back and bring on Cucurella, and that'll do for now. We'll save 1 substitution for the last 10 minutes. Reece James then with the ball finds Fofana to Thiago Silva into Chilwell, and Chilwell takes it on, plays it out to the in fact tries to find Sterling, and it's headed out for a throw-in. Highlight will come to an end, and with our 1 sub remaining, I think we're probably going to take Reece James off, but I'll wait and see. I may not even do anything. We may just leave it at 4. It will be Reece James, and coming on will be Chalobah, the versatile Chalobah, and we're going to hold on for the win, and we do. Everton 1, Chelsea 2, and I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, here is the league table, and as you can see, with 2 games gone, we've got a perfect 6 points on the board. We're sat 4th in the table of 5 teams with a perfect start. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back, and I will bring you back and show you the away game against Liverpool and the home game against West Ham in September. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.